lovely. I hope you're really well. My name's Eva Eik. Welcome to my channel. Today, I felt really called to bring through an ancestral healing and clearing. So some of the things I'm going to bring through here is light language, and also if there are any ancestors that are ready to cross over to the other side that haven't done so, I'm going to help with that basically, because sometimes ancestors can kind of linger. Of course, only take what resonates, and yeah, if you feel called to receive this energy healing now for you and your lineages, your bloodlines, then stick around. So by watching this video, engaging with this video, you're taking full responsibility for your own well-being in all regards. Please make sure that you are sitting or lying somewhere comfortable where it's safe for you to fully relax when listening to this video. Sometimes when people listen to light language, they might feel something. Other times they feel nothing. It really depends on the person. But yeah, if you feel any tingling or anything like that, it could just be energy moving. But it really depends. So yeah, make sure to follow your intuition. And like I said, by watching this video, you're taking full responsibility for your own well-being in all regards. Okay, so if you want to get comfortable, if you haven't already, maybe put in some earphones or put on a headset if you would like. And I'm going to work with my guides and higher self and the angels and Jesus Christ on this. Okay, so Triak atara leia ia, trua hatara leia ia, tria satara leia ia, tua kara leia ia, tria trak eia ia, calling upon Archangel Azrael, aligning Christ consciousness, the highest good of all, to clear you of any and all ancestral energies that you're ready to release. So I feel called to share a little bit about ancestors. So ancestors are our family, our genetic family, who came before us. And these humans have been through different things, you know? And Earth can be a quite intense place, and that can be very much an understatement, to incarnate, to have a lifetime. Of course, some people, they have quite smooth lives, but they might also have traumas and so on. And our ancestors' experience, memories kind of live on in us, in our field. Sometimes, so if our ancestors had any particular traumas like war, deaths, famine, and so on, poverty, or other things that were very intense, we might be holding on to some of that energy, that information, those emotions as well, in our field, and this can impact our reality. So what I mean by that is that if an ancestor went through something in particular, a particular trauma, and we, for example, watch a movie where something similar to that trauma occurs, we might, without really knowing why necessarily, have a reaction. That's because there's a resonance. So we all have a field, you know, we're part of the field as well. But yeah, you can imagine that you have your own field, your own bubble, and that there is information about you in that bubble. You know, so one of the reasons why we might store information from our ancestors could be for safety reasons, to keep us safe, to avoid certain pain, and so on. Also, they're bringing up, my guides are bringing up the witch wound, which is very, very, very prevalent. So you have the witch burnings, for example. When so many people, women, and also some men were killed. Or persecuted. And if we have ancestors that, that had some kind of trauma around speaking their truth, for example, or doing herbal medicine, maybe they're doing fortune telling or tarot reading or energy healing. Okay, so much energy is moving right now. So if we have ancestors that went through some kind of persecution, regarding, for example, speaking their truth, that might show up in our lives as fear around speaking our truth, fear around authentic expression. So we're gonna work on this now. I mean, we already have been, but we're gonna keep working on this now. So I invite you to take a really deep breath in, breathing out. If you feel anything come up like fear, old energies, you might not know exactly where they're coming from. It's just because they're leaving your field, but you might not feel anything. So but you might also feel something. It really depends. So I'm hearing we're clearing fear now. Fear from the lineages, fear from the bloodlines. Calling upon your guides and angels that love you unconditionally, like Christ consciousness, to hold the space. Calling upon the unicorns, like Christ consciousness, the highest good all, to hold the space. Placing a bubble of Christ consciousness light all around you or your chakras in your field. And the space you're in, the room you're in, or the house you're in, you decide. The apartment, wherever you are. Creating sacred space. I'm hearing clearing fear of famine. Which is a very primal fear. So we're moving on now to clearing shame. Clearing shame. In some religions, there can be this story around shame. Like humans are born sinners and stuff like that. So we're gonna clear that to whatever level is for the highest good. Only was for the highest good in high school has happened. As always, knowing you are infinitely loved, beautiful, whole, worthy, and complete exactly as you are. Infinitely loved by Source, God, whatever you want to refer to it as. So clearing more fear and shame. I'm hearing sometimes they're kind of interlinked. Okay, so now we're moving on to if there are any ancestors in your lineage that are ready to cross, that haven't, for whatever reason, such as fear or whatever else, whatever narrative is going on. We're calling upon Archangel Azrael, align Christ consciousness, and Jesus Christ, and Mother Mary, align Christ consciousness, to help now, and any other guides, angels that are align Christ consciousness at high school, or ascended masters align Christ consciousness at high school that I want to help. Spirit guides like Christ consciousness at high school that I want to help. Calling upon Archangel Azrael, asking them now to open up a portal to pure consciousness source and help the ancestors cross. It is safe to cross. And if you have any attachments to any of these ancestors, any cords or anything like that are not for your highest good, we ask your higher self that loves you unconditionally, like Christ consciousness, now to dissolve them to whatever level is for your highest good, if that is for your highest good now. Sometimes these ancestors can kind of linger on. So, asking them to move on now. Going to the light, going to the light, going to the light, going to the light. Surrounding them with love. And if there are any ghosts around you as well, or beings, I'm going to call them ghosts because that's how they are usually referred. If there are any people that want to cross over, beings that want to cross over, that is for the highest good to cross over now, asking them now to cross over if they want to through the portal, going back to source or back to wherever it is for their highest good now, back to where they belong. Doing it a little bit more of a clearing. Closing the portal whenever that is for the highest good to happen. Asking Archangel Azrael, align Christ consciousness, to do that. Okay, so moving on to your field. Asking the angels to love you unconditionally, Christ consciousness, to cleanse and clear and heal your aura, your chakras in your field. Balancing your chakras, all layers and levels of your aura, your field, clearing away other people's energies and emotions to whatever level is for your highest good. Asking that any energy cords between you and any people are not for your highest good to be dissolved now to whatever level is for your highest good. Calling back all your energy and power from all the people, places, and things that you might have given your energy or power to, asking it to be cleansed, clear, and healed before return to in a way that's for your highest good. Cleansing your chakras. So golden light now filling your aura, your chakras, your field, healing any holsters, tears in your aura. Okay, and you can now ask, if you want, ask your angels that live you unconditionally like Christ consciousness to help you clear any more ancestral patterns and divine timing. Sometimes, it can take quite deep, this ancestral stuff. If it's fear, for example, or shame, sometimes it might take a little bit of time to clear it, because it can be too much for the system to clear it all in one go. So if you feel called to it, I welcome you to watch this video again when it feels aligned. You are loved. Asking your guardian angel loves you unconditionally to surround you with love, light, peace, whatever frequencies are for your highest good now. Reassurance, peace. Okay, calling upon Archangel Zadkiel and Saint Germain, like its consciousness, to cleanse and clear the room, the space you're in, alchemizing any densities, cleansing, clearing your aura, your chakras, and your field even more. Okay, and now we're going to finish with some white light. So you can imagine white light coming from source, filling the space you're in, or Echo's consciousness light, you're filling your space and your aura. You are loved, you are loved, you are loved. Thank you for watching this video. And if you feel like it, maybe send it to someone who might enjoy doing some ancestral clearing. And yeah, let me know in the comments how you experienced it if you want to. Let me know in the comments what kind of videos you'd like me to make. So I do light language. Obviously. And I also sing and channel. Yeah. I do a lot of things. I hope you're really well, and I wish you a wonderful rest of the week. And take really, really good care of yourself. Maybe have a glass of water. Maybe send some healing into the water first. Remember, we are made of a lot of water. And if we can send some good energy into that water first, that can really impact how we feel, because water has memory. But yeah, I wish you a really, really, really nice rest of the day. And I'm hearing that it's important not to get too caught up in the collective energies. Important to like really take care of yourself as well, you know, as other people and so on, whoever it is that you're taking care of. But I'm hearing it is really important to practice self-love. But yeah, lots of love. Bye.